All right, hey, how you doing today? This is Keith with another fantastic Star Trek review. Today I've got a guest with me today. His name is Shedininja. How are you doing today, Shedininja?
Oh, my word. I'm doing pretty fantastic. How's it going? This is Star Trek.
That's right. We're going to be doing a Star Trek review today. We're going to be reviewing Star Trek Insurrection, the 9th Star Trek feature film.
9? Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm really glad we finally put this whole war thing behind us. I was making fun of you, you were making fun of me. Everybody was like, oh, this is horrible. Well, okay, nobody said that, but I'm sure they would have if they were paying any attention.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty hardcore there for a while, but we've patched things up, and we decided to get together and do this review.
Yeah, after this, I'm sure we'll be better friends than ever before.
No doubt. What did you think of Star Trek Insurrection, Shedininja?
Oh man, well, where do we begin? Okay, so you have the opening sequence, like I don't know, we're showing these people, we don't know who they are, and they're making cake or something, I don't know, and then Data's like gone completely insane. He's like killing people and stuff.
Yeah, that was a pretty startling opening. You kind of wonder, what is going on. It's a good cold open because you don't really have any idea. The fans are kind of at a loss for words at this point.
Yeah, I was pretty much at a loss for words. I mean,
but you soon find out that that Data's just he's malfunctioning, and
oh no,
he actually gives up the whole plot of the Federation to observe these people. He just basically screwed up a whole mission.
Yeah, like he's just ruined the Prime Directive, so he's gonna get fired after this. He's gonna get demoted and be like kicked out of Star Trek and be like, you suck, Data.
Well, that didn't actually happen. They actually, Geordi was able to locate the problem pretty quickly, and they fixed it, and Data is still in Starfleet.
You know, Worf shows up, and they're like, so what are you doing here, Worf? And he tries to explain, and they just talk on top of him. And they did this because he was still in Voyager, or whatever show he was in, Deep Space Nine, I don't know. I don't really care.
Yeah, he was still on Deep Space Nine at the time.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Worf, I'm here, and rah, and I'm not really gonna do anything particularly exciting in this movie, but I'm here anyways, yay!
Yeah, he really didn't have a lot to add other than a few, jokes about Klingons and, getting zits and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was good writing.
Well, do you think they should have just done it without Worf? I mean, do you think it would have been better off?
I guess they felt, it's like, we gotta have Worf, because Worf's part of, us, or, it just reminded me that we don't have a Deep Space Nine movie, so that made me sad. But anyway, so then they go after, they take 2 days to get Data, but 2 days happens in 20 seconds, and, I don't know, Picard starts singing a song. This is the best cinematic moment of history ever. He's singing to Data, and Data's singing back. This could be the whole movie as far as I'm concerned. Just the two of them singing. What else do we need, right?
Yeah, well, that scene did provide another example of why Worf was just almost there as a comic relief, because, the whole Picard was like, do you know Gilbert and Sullivan? And he was like, oh, no, I haven't met them yet. So it just goes to show that Worf was kind of unnecessary in the film almost.
Isn't he? Some would even say he's unnecessary in the entire show. But I actually like Worf most of the thing. But that was just the beginning of the problems of this movie. It just starts to go downhill. This part was kind of neat. It was fun. It was funny. It was interesting. And then it takes a nosedive into the poopy realm. It's just, oh man. I don't even know where to begin after this scene. It's like, it just gets so... I don't even know what's going on. Just explain to me what happens next, because I just lost my mind. The rest of the movie, it's all one big blur.
Well, I mean, the bulk of the film is, it's kind of portraying the fact that Picard has decided to go against Starfleet orders. He's going to stay in the area, and he's trying to, even though he's been ordered not to, he's trying to uphold the ideals of the Federation by not letting them relocate this group of people who have been living there for the past couple hundred years, I want to say, maybe not that long, but a while. And he doesn't believe that forcible relocation is acceptable under any conditions.
Hey, didn't they already do this plot in the show?
Well, they did relocate a planet of people once, but they tried to do it so they wouldn't realize that they were doing it.
Yeah, they did it twice. They did it. Worf's brother shows up, and like he takes the guys off the planet because the planet's like going to explode. And in that case, it was wrong to do it because it was against the morals of the Federation. And then later on, Picard doesn't want to take off people because they're Native Americans that have relocated here from Earth. And in this case, they're not breaking the Prime Directive because they know that the Federation exists. So now it would be okay to take them off, but now Picard doesn't want to take them off because, I don't know, Wesley becomes Q or something.
Well, that is an interesting point you raised, because, I mean, we end up finding out that the people on the planet in Insurrection, they weren't native to that planet. They did migrate there. And it's the same thing that happened with the people, the Native Americans in the episode of A Next Generation. I mean, they weren't from that planet. They came from Earth, and they basically formed their own little reservation. So it really does kind of it is an interesting concept. I mean, why was it okay to move the Native Americans from their planet, but not okay to move was it the Baku? Was that their name? Why was it not okay to move them?